Hey man, what it is, what it do, what it look like, beautiful people. It's your boy Swift back in the building with another episode of some Boss Heavy Activity. Now listen, this is the intro. This is me coming at you and about to let you know what it is and what I'm all about. Now look, this channel is all about the digital creator. If you're into making anything come from scratch, whether it's a design, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a song, whether it's a collab, whatever it is, I'm here for you. I'm here to basically shed the light on not only the person that's trying to make lemons lemonade that way, but also other bosses that I know that are actually out here mixing it up in all different types of industries. This is the best time in the world right now to actually step in front of the camera and show the world what you're about. Now, I've been a person that's been looking for advice from mentors and has been taking courses and doing a lot of the footwork for maybe like the last 6 months to a year now. This coronavirus thing kind of gave me a strong hold on being able to stay in the house and just hunker down on learning different aspects of not only digital creation, but client acquisition and music production and film production. I even started a garden. So it's like this channel right here, to be honest with you, I don't really know exactly how it's gonna go or how the playlists are gonna play out, but I do know I'm gonna have a lot of different elements to this. The truth is, all I want to do is to shed light on what I've learned, because I feel like the information that I've learned would be silly to just hold in myself. And along with me implementing what I'm doing, I'm gonna just show you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm getting down, so that way you can take the information and do what you will with it. Now, my story. Listen, I've been making music before I could remember. My mom would even tell you when I was a baby and she used to breastfeed me, every time she used to tap her feet, I used to stop whatever I was doing no matter how hungry I was. And that's a real story. That's me being real with y'all off break, so you know. So yeah, I've been a dude that's been always about music, always about rhythm, always about having a good time. But last Black Friday, what was this? November 2019, I stumbled onto a site called eCrater. Now this was amazing. I went on eCrater on Black Friday, and I was just like, let me see if I can find the logic. Because it's a site that basically sells digital products and so forth and so on. I was looking for a software that I could create beats on my MacBook. So I was like, all right, typed in Logic. Found the Logic for a whopping $10. You ain't hear me though. I found the Logic for a whopping $10. Now look, everybody that I told about this at the time told me, dog, you better not download that virus to your computer. Me, just like me being who I am, I roll the dice. I'm either about to lose $10 or I'm about to get a $200 software. I'm gonna roll the dice. Roll the dice and voila. Fast forward to now, I just put out my first beat CD on DistroKid 2 weeks ago, and I'm looking to upload it to YouTube, to my channel. So that was another reason for the channel. It's somewhere where I can express myself, create beats, create my music. I'm in the studio now. Also edit film, edit videos, and give back to anybody that's interested in doing the same. Along with that, throughout this quarantine process, I took a Billie Jean course. Shout out to Billie Jean. Shout out to Russell Brunson. Shout out to all the mentors. Ty Cohen, Onyx, Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone. All these guys that's been online that's been basically tormenting my picture for maybe the last 6 months. Shout out to them, man. Because, yes, I paid for a few courses and I learned a lot. But Billie Jean is one of the few dudes that I looked at that actually broke down client acquisition down to a science. So it's a lot of different tidbits that I took from him and all the different guys that I just mentioned that are going to be incorporated in this Boss Heavy Activity whole thing. It's going to be about you taking the least and doing the most. In so many words, Canva was crazy. It was one of those situations where I came across a software that actually gave me the ability to not only make my own clip art and cover art, but to also like create anything under the sun that you ever wanted to create, ever. So it was a no-brainer for me to actually like put together a digital come-up series, basically highlighting all the different either plugins or apps or tidbits that I learned about throughout this last 6 months to a year that have helped me tremendously create whatever I wanted to create. So on the screen here, they're gonna be in here, like somewhere. So yeah, like, let's get it. So, I don't know. I don't want to be too blabby to start off with or too run-offish in the beginning. No, I don't want to be too extra. Alright, look, another thing is this. In 2020, we're in a situation where we're watching the world change before our eyes. We just went through a heat wave out here on the East Coast that was so crazy. It made me fear for what's the temperature in the world and the heat globe is going to look like years from now. I have a 7-year-old son, and I'm very interested in his future. So whatever I could do in order to give you short tidbits on, I don't know, health, wellness, just getting yourself together, I'm here for it. That's what this channel is basically about to be on. So without further ado, I know this is off the cuff. It's probably 3:30 in the morning right now. I'm downstairs in my studio shooting this. And I had a footnote today as the day that I actually put my flag into the ground and say, YouTube, I'm in here, bruh. real. You did. Hey, never surrender against all odds. Everybody gets a check, just play your cards. Hey, look here, we ain't doing it big, we doing it extra large. Boss heavy.